All right, testing, 1, 2. Hope you're doing well, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Hope all is well. As always, I'm Ray Carcillo. Welcome to our MLB The Show 23 streams. If you just joined me from The Mandalorian over on streamlaunch.io, I appreciate it. But if you're just joining me here for this, it's also appreciated. Starting about 15 minutes early tonight, because I got some things to do at 8 o'clock tonight. So 2 games. So yeah, bouncing around. Got a lot today. Full day. Lots going on. So Alek Manoah, Garrett Cole. Let's get it underway. Cole, a little high ERA, but 3-0 coming into the ball game. Yankees 18-2, Toronto 13-7. Couple of come from behind victories lately. Bullpen, everybody except for Suarez probably good to go. And then let's see. We got the righty on the mound and Manoah. Let's see. A couple of guys could use a day off. All right, Peraza could use a day off. Let's put him in here. Let's, you know what we're going to do? We're going to put in MJ Melendez. We're going to get, so Volpe a day off. Peraza a day off. Bader trying to, what's up, Josh? How's it going? We're going to have Mateo lead off, then Bader. Judge is good. Rizzo's good. Stanton. DJ's fine. And then we'll have Cabrera play short. Because he can. And then Trevino. And then we're going to have MJ Melendez bat out of the 9 hole today. Oh, what's the good news, Josh? So, yeah, we'll have Melendez bat out of the 9 hole. And have him play left field his second start of the year in left field. And then Volpe and Peraza will get the days off. So, there you go. Yeah, let's do it. So a little bit of a different lineup today, but getting some guys some more play time. Actually, you know what I should have done? I should have put Mateo at short, because that's his natural position, and Cabrera at third. That's actually the first thing I'm going to do. As Garrett Cole will make his 5th start of the year, a 3-0 record, a 3.21 ERA, a whip just under 1. A lot of strikeouts, not a lot of walks. You like to see it. Whip Merrifield, 220 average, no home runs, 8 RBI. Had a very good game 1 of this series. And yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to do Mateo. We're going to... Yeah, Cabrera's going to play third. Mateo's going to play short. So a minor change. As the first pitch from Cole on his day game is a little inside, 1-0. And we are underway here in the Bronx. The 1-0. Rolled to third. And, oh, just by a diving Cabrera. A base hit. I don't think Mateo would have made that play anyway, as Melendez gets the ball in quickly, but a leadoff single. And Whit Merrifield really finding his stroke here against the Yankees. That's his 3rd hit of the series. And there goes the runner, a hit and run, bloop towards right field. And Merrifield's going to go first to third. As Santiago Espinal hitting .312, didn't even get a chance to do his numbers. First pitch swinging, pops it up the shallow right. And now Bo Bichette with an RBI opportunity, hitting .307. Takes a pitch low and outside, 1-0. And now swing and a miss on a change, 1-1. Swing and a miss on a slider. Good pitch there from Cole, 1-2. Frozen with the knuckle curve, dropped it in there, outside corner. Bichette just completely overpowered. Goes down looking, 1 away. And now George Springer hitting .222. Cole can get out of this with a ground ball, as there's a strike, 0-1. Springer, no home runs, 4 RBI. Typically a Yankee killer. Takes a pitch low, 1-1. 4-time All-Star, including last year. Takes it off the plate, 2-1. Nice, Josh. Good for you, buddy. As that's just off the plate count, 3-1. Vlad Jr. on deck. The 3-1. There's a strike with the fastball on the count now, 3-2. The payoff pitch is hammered to left fairly deep. This should get a run in, but it will not leave the yard. Melendez on the track makes the catch for the first or the second out of the inning. Merrifield scores RBI number 5 on the year for Springer. And it's 1-0 Jays, as that'll bring up Vlad Jr. 3 home runs, 8 RBI, a .239 average. Did not have a good game yesterday. Takes a strike at the belt, 0-1. Yeah, Franchy Cordero, what a find. As soon as Harrison Bader gets back, Aaron Hicks needs to be cut. because Cordero has taken his spot on this team, and he has taken it aggressively. Swing and a miss on a cutter there, 1-2. Ooh, and the umpire does not call the slider strike 3, even though it was. And now Vlad takes one off the plate and the count full. Yeah, I mean, when you get 11 runs as a run support, Josh, you didn't have to do great. As backdoor slider popped up to right. Judge near the line makes the catch. That will end the inning. But the Jays play a little small ball, a little hit and run, and a little sac fly. And they strike first. We go bottom 1. Yankees down 1-0. Well, that's the important thing, Josh, is not giving up the long ball. Manoah, also, Cleveland's a bit more of a pitcher park, so that helps. Manoah 2-2 at a 2.77 ERA, a whip just over 1. 2-1 strikeout to walk ratio as Mateo, 1 home run, 5 RBI, a 289 average. Well, that's the other thing, too, Josh, is keeping his pitch count down by, I mean, it's good when he gets the strikeout, but you want to get him fast. A lot of his strikeouts are 7-8 pitch at-bats as Mateo fouls off a fastball, jammed at 96, 0-1. Manoah, that's about where he tops out. A 96-mile-an-hour fastball. Also has a slider, a sinker, and a changeup. And Mateo, out in front of this fastball, rolls it foul, 0-2. And I'm going to move my light just a little bit here. Hope it doesn't mess up the microphone. Turn that down a little bit. That helps. There we go. That's a little better. The 0-2. Ooh, out in front of the slider. Good pitch to hit. But after you get 94 and 96, 82, no surprise. Mateo out in front of it. Another 0-2. Skied to right center field and fairly deep. Going back is the right fielder. Making the running grab for the first out of the inning is Springer as we look at the Yankees starting lineup. Mateo followed by Bader back in center. Judge in right. Rizzo at first. Stanton the DH. DJ LeMahieu at second. Cabrera at third. Trevino behind the plate. And MJ Melendez in left field. Rizzo, the hero of yesterday's ball game with 4 ribbies. Nice, Josh. As Bader 1 home run, 9 RBI, a 227 average. Vacation's always good. Yeah, when the wind is carrying out today, as you can see there, carrying out the dead center. I think the wind might have got a piece of that. I didn't think it was going that far either, Josh, but the first pitch to Bader is swing and a miss on a fastball, 0-1. Bader really struggling lately, and also let's quickly look at the Jays box score. Merrifield at second, Espinal at third, Bichette at short, Springer is in right, Vladdy Jr. at first, Jansen behind the plate, Belt is the DH, Varsho in left, and Kiermaier in center. Batting 9th today. So those are your box scores. We didn't get a chance to do it in the top of the first because of all the action, as that's fouled back out of play, 0-2. In real life, Josh, no. Tampa Bay is. Tampa Bay, I don't know if they won or lost today, but Tampa Bay started the season 10-0. In our game, yes, we are. In the game, I am first place. Nobody expected the Rays. Well, they're about to win. Yeah, I mean, that's not a surprise, Josh. They're playing Boston right now, I do believe. The 1-2. And Bader, a little blooper towards left field. That's going to be a base hit. So Varsho will get it in quickly. And you wonder if maybe batting out of the 2-hole wakes Bader up a bit instead of being the leadoff man. And you know Bader is going to be off to the races, one of the best base stealers in baseball. And a check over, not in time. Aaron Judge now hitting .425. And the pitch is high. The throw down the second, not in time. Even with the sidestep, Bader just got too good of a jump as we look at the Google Cloud StatCast. Strong lead there. Hit almost 21 miles an hour. And even with Jansen's good throw, Bader is in there. That is his 6th steal of the year. So Judge now the 1-0 count, tying run in scoring position. I don't think so either, Josh. I don't think so either. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Aaron Judge already 10 home runs on the year. And they didn't win 100 last year. 90-something is expected. As this one rolled to the left side, Bichette checks the runner. Fires the first, 2 away. Judge out in front of the fastball at only 92. Manoah took a little something off of it. That brings up Anthony Rizzo. 9 home runs, 17 RBI, a 315 average. Had a big day in yesterday's ball game, including the go-ahead 3-run home run. Yeah, they won 99. I'm not going to win 99 again, Josh. I think 95 is a more realistic number. So that's foul back out of play 0-1. Here's the thing. The Yankees so far, they're winning 2 out of every 3. You win 2 out of every 3, technically you're going to win 108 ball games. The Yankees aren't going to win 108 ball games. I think 95 is doable. So far, they're winning 2 out of every 3, though. The 0-2 to Rizzo. Little blooper to right. Coming on is Springer. He'll make the catch, and that'll end the inning. So the Yankees threaten but do not tie. We go top 2, down by 1. Yeah, when Rodon comes back and we get Schmidt out of the rotation, things are going to settle down a bit, Josh. Danny Jansen, 3 home runs, 11 RBI, a 326 average. Another guy who has a habit of killing the Yankees. Takes a strike, 0-1. Didn't have a good game yesterday, though. Ooh, just off the plate, says the umpire, 1-1. Cole getting squeezed a couple times here in the first inning plus, as that's off the plate. Yeah, Herman is garbage. Although he did decent yesterday, Herman is not great, as that's chop foul, 2-2. Now that's off the plate, 3-2. The payoff pitch to Jansen is skied to left center, fairly deep. Again, the wind is carrying today, but Melendez will run it down, 1 away. Now Brandon Belt hitting a .184 with a solo home run on the year. Not a lot of offense. Jays were hoping he was going to fix the DH spot for them, as this is fouled off 0-1. And so far, he has not done much of anything. There's a strike at the knees, 0-2. The 0-2. Rip towards right field. That's going to give him some offense. It's going to be one hop against the wall. Belt does not have good speed. Takes a wide turn at first. Judge, though, with a strong throw, holds him to a 1-out single. And that'll bring up Varsho, who had a very good game yesterday at Yankee Stadium, hitting .312 on the year. Takes a pitch just off the plate, 1-0. Varsho, 4 home runs, 10 RBI. And there's a strike with the changeup, 1-1. And now a foul ball, 1-2. The 1-2 to Varsho. Smack towards left field. Melendez makes the running grab. That's a tough play on the line drive, but got it off the end of the bat for the second out of the inning. Kevin Kiermaier hit his first home run of the year in yesterday's game. 1 home run, 5 RBI, a .304 average. Takes a strike on the outside edge, 0-1. Kiermaier batted lead. No, he did not. It was towards the bottom of the lineup. Cole will field little dribbler back to the mound, fires the first, and they get Kiermaier on basically a swinging bunt. So the 1-out single, no harm, no foul. The end of 1.5. It's still 1-0 Jays. Giancarlo Stanton hitting .417. 7 home runs, 21 RBI. First pitch to Stanton from Manoah is fouled back out of play, 0-1. And the 0-1. And Stanton rips it to the left side and through for a base hit. Gets by Espinal. So the slow Stanton is on first. Picks up another single. And that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu, who's been red hot lately, getting his average up to .343. Still looking for his first home run of the year, 4 RBI. Swings over the top of a sinker, 0-1. LeMahieu won the first ever utility gold glove last year. This fouled back out of play, 0-2. I think it's good for the game, Josh. I think it's a good thing for baseball that every team will now face every team all year, as check swing did not go, says the umpire, 1-2. You know, it squeaked away from Jansen. Stanton stays put. I think it's good for baseball. I was personally really sick of the unbalanced lineups. The 1-2, little roll to third, could be 2. The feed to second for 1, on to first. When 2 of the slowest Yankees are running, it's easy to turn that. The Jays go around the horn, 5-4-3. Espinal to Merrifield to Vladdy Jr. DJ is amongst the league leaders in double plays hit into this year. It's because Stanton at first, followed by LeMahieu most of this year. I'm a big fan of the pitch clock as well, Josh. So Ozzie Cabrera now up with nobody on. Swings to a fastball, 0-1. Cabrera, 2 home runs, 7 RBI, 236 average. Playing at third today. He can play everywhere. The super utility man usually starts in left. Check swing, but went, says the umpire, 0-2. He's been in a bit of a cold spell lately as well. Much like Bader. The 0-2 popped up to left. Deep but playable. Actually more left center. It's going to slice back to Kiermaier, who will make the catch to end the inning. So Yankees get a hit, but it's a race because of the double play. We go top 3. Still 1-0 Jays. Whit Merrifield, 1-for-1, a single and a run scored. He scored, again, the only run of the game. He singled, hit and run single, as there's a strike 0-1. And then a sac fly from Springer. There's a strike at Denise, 0-2. Well, they also had mustache day like last year for Nestor Cortez, didn't they? As that misses low, 1-2. Everybody fake mustaches for Nasty Nestor, as that's low and in the dirt. The count goes to 2-2. Cole, this will be his 40th pitch of the day already. And chop this one to DJ LeMahieu. LeMahieu fields, will throw out his counterpart, 1 away. Now Espinal, 1-for-1 with a single in his first at-bat. Again, a hit-and-run single. Takes a pitch high, 1-0. Former All-Star himself. Now there's a changeup, 1-1. And again, this is Cole's problem usually. He usually throws a lot of pitches. This rolled foul, 1-2. Not a lot of quick outs from the Yankee ace. Check swing, did he go? No, says the first base umpire, 2-2. And the 2-2, whoa, up and in. Espinal spins out of the way, and the count now full, another full count. And now this one ripped foul, or pulled foul. And we'll do it again. Another 3-2. And this one again, Espinal, another bloop single to right. His second of the day. Oh, well, yeah, I don't really remember it that vividly, Josh. As that's a misses just high to Bichette, 1-0. Bichette struck out in his first at-bat and takes a strike here. 1-1. Swing and a miss. Chases the slider out of the zone. 1-2. Now lays off the knuckle curve. The count goes full. Excuse me, the count gets even at 2-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Bichette strikes out again, and that brings up George Springer, who hit a sac fly in the first. The only run of the ball game. Takes a strike here. 0-1. Yeah, Josh, they made a couple of good, called up a couple of good guys as there's a strike 0-2. Still not sold on Albert Abreu, though. As this one rolled to the left side, Mateo dives, stops, fires, got him! What a play by Jorge Mateo! Deep in the hole to rob Springer of a base hit. We go bottom 3, still 1-0 Jays. Jose Trevino now, 283 average, 1 home run, 4 RBI. And that's why we put Mateo there. First pitch. Oh, and he plunks him. Manoah plunks Trevino to lead off the inning. Not happy about it. And that brings up MJ Melendez hitting .350 with 2 home runs and 8 RBI. He has been red hot since coming over from Kansas City. Takes a pitch off the plate there, 1-0. Oh, well, there you go, Josh. The 1-0. And there he goes! Melendez does it again! Goodbye, baseball! His 3rd of the year and his 3rd as a Yankee. He turned on the up and in inside fastball, took advantage of the short porch, and a 1-run deficit is now a 1-run Yankee lead. It's 2-1 here in the 3rd. MJ Melendez. Yeah, not a bad pitch by Manoah, but with the short porch, Melendez got around on it. Got the good wood on it, and it's 2-1 Yankees. 398 to left. Not really a cheapie. Again, though, the wind is carrying today. I don't know, Josh. Jorge Mateo now 0 for 1. Swings through a fastball 0-1. He flew out to deep right in his first at-bat. And now the 0-1 is off the plate, 1-1. Mateo, already 9 stolen bases and limited play time. An expert base stealer. The 1-1. Swing and a miss on a slider that just dove out of the plate, 1-2. Manoah, this will only be his 30th pitch of the day, so very much doing very well, but made that one mistake to Melendez. As that pitch misses high, and the count levels at 2. The 2-2. Inside, 3-2. Again, last thing you want to do is walk Mateo, because then he'll be off to the races. He is in real life, Josh, yes. I traded Hicks for him. The 3-2 ripped down the left field line. This will slice foul and reach the seats. See, even just like in real life, when the Yankees got Cordero from the O's, I got Mateo. Is this one sliced foul? Still 3-2. Both doing much better than Aaron Hicks. The 3-2. Off the plate, ball 4. So a big walk there. And now that brings up Harrison Bader, who singled in his first at-bat, stole second, was left there. And a check over on Mateo. No surprise. Looking for steal number 10 on the year. No, actually, Josh Cordero Cordero was with the Red Sox last year, but in spring training he was with Baltimore this year. Boston had already let him go. The pitch is high. There goes Mateo to throw down, not in time. This spring training, Cordero was with Baltimore. Cordero was with Boston last year. Yes, but Frenchie Cordero was with Baltimore in spring training. Boston absolutely made the wrong decision. So Mateo swipes the bag, his 10th of the year. Bader now a ribby opportunity. 1 home run, 9 RBI. And Bader rolls one to the left side. Bichette will check the runner, so Bader doesn't even get the runner over. Strong throw in time, 1 away. Now that brings up Aaron Judge. Judge 0 for 1 with the ground out. Pitch is off the plate, 1-0. Mateo, 10 for 10 on steals this year. There he goes. He's going to try to take third. The pitch is low to throw down, not in time. So Mateo gets himself to third with 1 out. His 11th steal of the year. What's up, Matt? How's it going? All right, Josh, have fun, buddy. Jorge Mateo, speed kills. Walked, stole second, stole third, 2-0 to Judge. Chance to drive in that run from third. This chopped foul, 2-1, out in front of the fastball. Good pitch to hit. And going to be a 2-1. Way up and in, 3-1. Rizzo on deck. One thing is, if you walk Judge, Rizzo is a double play candidate. And they're not going to walk him, that's for sure. This one is hit to deep left center field. It's off the base of the wall. Kiermaier will fire in. Judge has himself an RBI double. Mateo walks home. Judge his 12th double of the year. It's 3-1 Yankees. Anthony Rizzo now. He's 0 for 1. He flew out to deep right in his first at-bat. Fouls off a sinker. 0-1. So again, just like yesterday, Toronto scored first. They plated 1 in the first, but the Yankees have now put so far 3 up in the third. A 2-run home run by MJ Melendez, and now an RBI double by Aaron Judge, looking for more. The 0-1, Rizzo again out in front of a change, 0-2. Rizzo, a 3-time All-Star. Had a big day in yesterday's ball game, has been red hot lately. Late on a heater there, fouls it off, still 0-2. That was the pitch to hit. Judge, average speed off a second. In the 0-2, and Rizzo, good sinker, punches it foul, still 0-2. That's some late movement away from the Riz. And now the 0-2 again, and Rizzo's going to serve that to center field. That's going to be a base hit. Judge rounding third. He's being waved home. Good throw by Kiermaier, but it's not in time. It's 4-1 New York. Rizzo, his 18th ribby of the year, went out and got a heater and served it right back through the box. And now that brings up Stanton, who's 1-for-1 with a single. And Giancarlo skies this pitch to fairly deep center, but Kiermaier has a beat on it, makes the catch 2 away. Again, the wind is carrying out that way. And that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu, who hit into a 5-4-3 double play in his first at-bat, which ended the second inning. Or, no, didn't end it, but did not end the inning. My apologies. Ozzy Cabrera did come up after that. DJ coming off a 2-for-4 day. The 0-1 is just a little high, says the umpire, 1-1. And Manoah, who cruised through the first 2 innings, really struggling here in the third. 50th pitch of the day. And DJ rolls it over to the left side. Espinal is there, fires the first. That will end the inning. But the Yankees send 8 men up to the plate and plate 4 runs. 1-4-0 for the Jays, 4-5-0 now for New York. Vlad Jr. flew out to right field in his first at-bat. Takes a strike here from Cole, 0-1. And now rips one on the left field line, foul, 0-2. Ooh, just a little low. Good take there by Vladdy Jr. And now this one, line to Rizzo on a hop, will flip to Cole, covering, 1 away. Danny Jansen flew out to left in his first at-bat. And Danny Jansen will leave the yard now. Deep fly ball to right field. Goodbye, baseball. Jansen, his 4th of the year, RBI number 12. Goes opposite field. Oppo Taco here in the Bronx. It's a 4-2 Yankee lead. Mentioned in his first at-bat where he made very good contact, but Melendez ran it down. Jansen's a bit of a Yankee killer, and he killed Cole there for sure. It's now a 2-run ball game again. Wasn't a bad fastball, a little up and out over the plate, but Jansen went with it. And again, the wind carried it out. Brandon Belt now 1-for-1 with a single. And Brandon Belt! And the Jays go back to back and belly to belly. Goodbye, baseball! Brandon Belt, his 2nd home run of the year, RBI number 2. And suddenly, we got ourselves a ball game again. It's 4-3. These Jays can hit. That's a second decker right down the line. And again, a high fastball, but Belt got to it, as that brings up Varsho now. And he takes a strike, 0-1. Now that's off the plate, 1-1. Varsho had a very good game yesterday. Swings to a cutter here, 1-2. And now this one punched to Jorge Mateo at short. He will fire to first in time, 2 away. Kevin Kiermaier grounded out in his first at-bat, back to Cole. Fouls off a fastball here, 0-1. So the Jays get right back into it. Down by 3, now down by 1 after back-to-back solo shots. And now a foul ball makes it 0-2 on Kiermaier. He takes one inside, 1-2. And Kevin Kiermaier, a hanging slider, his 2nd home run of the series. Cole gives up 3 solo home runs in the 4th. Kiermaier is 2nd of the series and his 2nd of the year. Goodbye, baseball! And we knew that as soon as we let go. That was a middle slider. Cole missed it. A cement mixer, as they say. And that brings up Whit Merrifield 1 for 2 with a single and a run scored. Takes the strike, 0-1. There's a strike with the changeup, 0-2. Merrifield reverse splits. Takes one off the plate, 1-2. So, 3 long balls here in the top of the 4th for Toronto. They look like we usually do, as that misses low, 2-2. That's usually the way we score. As this one chopped to the right side, LeMahieu is there. He will fire to first, and that will end the inning. But Toronto puts up a 3 spot. Oof, that's rough, Gibby. At the end of 3.5, it's 4-4 here in the Bronx. Ozzy Cabrera 0 for 1 with a fly out. And Manoah now got himself a bit of a fresh ledger. As that pitch misses low and outside, 1-0. 2-run shot for the Yankees, and then some small ball plated 2 more runs in the 3rd. The Jays used small ball to get their first run, and then 3 solo shots. And that's how we got here to a 4-4 game in the 4th inning. The 1-1 to Cabrera, swing and a miss on a high fastball, 1-2. Well, Cole was due for a bit of a clunker. He has been prone to giving up the long ball this year. And swing and a miss on a low sinker, strike 3 to Cabrera, 1 away. As his struggles continue, and now that brings up Jose Trevino, who was hit by a pitch and scored a run in his first at-bat. Well, that's always good to hear, Gibby, that the Astros lose. Yankees won big today. The first pitch to Jose is high, 1-0. Trevino, a former Gold Glove and Platinum Glove winner. The 1-0. Serve to right center field and fairly deep. This one is gonna be gone! It's turned into home run derby here in the Bronx. An Oppo Taco for Jose Trevino. Goodbye, baseball! His 2nd home run of the year, RBI number 5. And the Yankees retake the lead 5-4. What a shot by Jose! Jose! Yeah, it sounds like Kike's getting off to a rough start there, Matt. MJ Melendez now 1 for 1 with a 2-run home run in his first at-bat. Takes a pitch outside, 1-0. Holy cow, Gibby. As that misses inside, 2-0. Melendez making the most of his limited play time. The 2-0 is there for a strike. Good pitch with the sinker, 2-1. The 2-1 to MJ. Hammered on the right field line. This will slice foul this time, 2-2, out in front of the fastball. Manoah now up to 60 pitches. And the 2-2, pop foul and out of play, still 2-2. The score holds, or the count holds, excuse me. And now Melendez serves this one to left field, slicing away from, oh, and it's going to get by the left fielder Varsho, who misplays it. And Melendez rounds first and cruises into second with a 1-out double. His 3rd double of the year. Now Jorge Mateo 0 for 1 with a walk, 2 stolen bases, and a run scored. Takes a pitch up and in, 1-0. Mateo giving Volpe a day off, getting the start at short. The 1-0 turned on and pulled just foul, 1-1. Little out in front of that heater. And it'll be a 1-1 pitch. Oh, out in front of the slider, 1-2, as Tim Meza now starting to get warm in the Jays bullpen. The 1-2 off the plate, the count levels at 2-2. Jose Trevino, his second home run of the year. Trevino, a reclamation project last year, has turned into one of the best Yankees in recent history. And that's not an overstatement. Another 2-2 to Mateo after that foul ball. That's inside. Count now full. Harrison Bader on deck. I mean, that's the one thing with Melendez at second. If you do walk Mateo, you won't have a stolen base attempt. As that's up the middle, that's going to be a base hit. Never mind. Melendez being waved home. Kiermaier's throw is up the line. It's 6-4 Yankees. Jorge Mateo with the RBI base hit, and now here we go. Here's the fun part. Mateo, you know, is going to be off to the races. Gibby, I wouldn't be surprised at all. The Pirates have some talent on that squad. The sad thing is that O'Neal Cruz broke his ankle the other day. That's going to hurt them. The pitch is a strike. The throw down the second, not in time. Just let the man walk the second base at that point. Mateo's third steal of the day. Now has 12 on the year. Bader late on a fastball, 0-2. I was trying to send Mateo again. But anyway, 0-2 now to Bader, who does have a base hit today. Smacks this one to right field. That's going to dunk in front of Springer for a base hit. Springer's got a very good arm, and they hold even the speedy Mateo at third. Yeah, Gibby, he hits the ball hard, and he squares it up as Mason now comes on. Fourth appearance of the year. Has yet to get up a run in 8 1/3 innings pitched. Bader has a solid lead off of first, but not going, as Judge takes a pitch outside, 1-0. Judge, a double, a run, and an RBI in his last at-bat. Meza, a sinker, slider, fastball pitcher, hits about 96 on the gun. The 1-0. And Judge turns on it! A hanging slider! Goodbye, baseball! Aaron Judge deems that ball guilty and banishes it to left field. All rise for his 11th home run of the year, and the Yankee lead is now 9-4. What a shot by Judge! And that is how Tim Meza gives up his first run of the year. That closes the line now on Manoah. 8 runs in 3 1/3. .438 to left, almost 102 off the bat. And Varsho didn't even turn around. He just watched it fly. Anthony Rizzo now 1 for 2 with a single and an RBI. What's up, Calvin? How's it going? Swing and a miss on a sinker, 0-1. Yeah, Gibby, the playing games are kind of ridiculous in all honesty. I think the Knicks and Cavs is going to be a good series, especially if Julius Randle can get back, but towards the later part of that series. Swing and a miss on a slider, strike 3, 2 away. Yeah, the Negro Leagues is a great mode, Gibby. It's educational. It gives you some really good players for Diamond Dynasty. Oh, Calvin, that's not good. I've broken my thumb. It's not fun, my friend. It is not fun. So Giancarlo Stanton now 1 for 2 with a single. Fouls off a sinker, 0-1. Can you move it at all, Calvin? Is it just badly jammed, or is it legit broken? Or even dislocated? The 0-1, smacked foul by Stanton, 0-2. And now the 0-2. Smacked up the middle, but because of the shift batted down there by Merrifield, recovers with plenty of time, throws out Stanton and ends the inning. But the Yankees retake the lead. Jose Trevino, his second of the year. And then later in the inning, Aaron Judge, a 3-run bomb. It's 9-4 Yankees going top 5. So in a slugfest here in the Bronx, Santiago Espinal 2 for 2 with 2 singles will lead off the top of the 5th. And Skies one to center field. Bader will finally retire Espinal, one away. Bo Bichette now, he has struck out twice. His average now dipping below 300. Takes a strike from Cole, 0-1. And off the plate, 1-1. The 1-1, fouled off at the plate again, 1-2. Oh, wow, Gibby. Check swing, went around, Bichette has the Hattie. 2 away. George Springer 0 for 1 with a sac fly RBI. 80th pitch of the day from Cole is fouled back out of play 0-1. Well, I hope you're all right, Calvin. You know, are you going to go to the doctor? Are you going to get like an x-ray on it or anything? Or there's a strike 0-2. And Springer goes around, so Cole has easily his best inning of the day. Sets the Jays down 1-2-3 with a couple of Ks. We go bottom 5. Yankees up by 5. DJ LeMahieu 0 for 2 with a couple of ground outs. Will now face off against Tim Meza. Again, the wind is carrying today, which has helped contribute to the home run derby here in the Bronx. Fouls that off 0-1. Meza trying to eat some innings now. The 0-1, and LeMahieu fouls it back out of play again, 0-2. Just a little, can't get the timing of that fastball quite right. You know, those were good pitches to hit. The 0-2. Oh, and he plugs him. Well, no intent there. Second Yankee hit by Blue Jay pitching today. That's also true, Gibby. Luis Arraez is a very good player. Ozzy Cabrera 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a flyout. He might start losing playing time to MJ Melendez the way this is going, as this is chopped to third. Espinal to second for 1 on to first. It's a 5-4-3 around the horn double play. Second one turned by the Jays today. And that brings up Jose Trevino. Jose hit his second home run of the year in his last at-bat, also hit by a pitch with 2 runs scored. And rips the sinker foul, 0-1. The 0-1 to Jose. Swing and a miss on another sinker, 0-2. And chops one foul, still 0-2. Meza has yet to really throw him a true strike, but Jose making some decent contact. That's not good for Boston, Matt, as Jose checked his swing. Did he go? Yes, says the first base umpire. I strongly disagree. But we go top 6 after a 1-2-3-5. Yankees up by 5 as we lead the Burger King, Taco Bell, Panda Express. Somebody please sponsor me, Fan Cam. Last I heard, Calvin, yes, the Rays are still undefeated. And yes, the Reds do not have a good bullpen. Vladdy Jr. 0 for 2. Cole still out there trying to go 6. Takes a strike. 0-1. Vladdy Jr. 2021 home run derby, or home run champion, excuse me, not home run derby. This fouled off 0-2. And a hanging slider ripped foul, still 0-2. Cole's giving up a couple of those today. As this one served to right center field, that's going to be a base hit. Bader, with his speed, cuts it off and holds Vlad to a single. That brings up Danny Jansen, and that's going to get the Yankee bullpen starting to warm up. Michael King and Wandy Peralta actually starting to warm as well. Jansen 1 for 2 with a solo home run, takes a pitch inside, 1-0. And this one ripped to right center field and fairly deep. It's going to be off the base of the wall. Bader, the runner from first is going to score. I pressed the wrong button. The relay, not in time. Vlad scores from first. It's 9-5 Yankees on Jansen's second double of the year. And that's going to do it for Cole. Here comes Peralta. That's true on both accounts, Gibby and Calvin. Peralta, his 6th appearance of the year, 1-0. We'll face the lefties now coming up here in the Jays lineup. And there's a strike in the outside corner, 0-1. Brandon Belt 2 for 2 against Cole with a homer and a single. And this one ripped to the left side. That's going to be a base hit. Melendez will fire into second. It's an RBI single for Belt, and it's 9-6 Toronto. So Cole, well, his ERA is not going to look pretty tomorrow. As Varsho 0 for 2, hammers one to right center. Bader runs it down for the first out of the inning. And now that brings up Kevin Kiermaier 1 for 2 with a solo home run. Off the plate, 1-0. Yeah, he's in Toronto now, Calvin. Swing and a miss on a changeup, 1-1. The 1-1, fouled off by Kiermaier, 1-2. Went backdoor with the slider, but missed, 2-2. And Kiermaier will make him do it again. Foul ball there. Swing and a miss. Got him on the slider. 2 away. And now that brings up Whit Merrifield 1 for 3 with a single and a run scored. That's just off the plate, 1-0. And this one's going to be blooped to right field. That's going to be a base hit. Judge will cut it off. They'll hold Belt at second. And now the Jays, the teeth of their lineup coming up with the tying run. Santiago Espinal 2 for 3 with 2 singles. Takes one off the plate, 1-0. And he grounds it to Rizzo. Rizzo will take it himself. And Wandy Peralta, Magic Wandy, gets out of the inning. We go bottom 6. Yankees up by 3. Ooh, not good, Matt. Not good. Melendez 2 for 2, a homer, a double, a pair of RBI. As it looks like Michael King will come in for the 7th. Yeah, that's not surprising, Gibby, that he's not doing well. He's not doing, until he came to Yankee Stadium, he wasn't doing well in real life in our game either. As Melendez jammed a little bit with that inside slider, popped up still to fairly deep left. Varsho will run it down, 1 away. Now that brings up Jorge Mateo, 1 for 2 with a single, an RBI, 3 stolen bases, 2 runs scored. As Mateo hits a hard grounder to short, Bichette fires the first 2 away. And now Bader 2 for 3 with 2 singles and a run scored himself. Trying to wake up here out of the 2-hole. Takes a pitch off the plate, 1-0. The 1-0. Oh, and Harrison Bader! He gets a hold of a sinker! And goodbye, baseball! Darth Bader, his 2nd of the year! And it's 10-6 Yankees! Oh, what a shot! As Bader might finally be shaking off that cold spell, his 3rd hit of the day. His 10th RBI of the year. 431 to left, 107 off the bat. No doubt about it with the bat flip. Aaron Judge now 2 for 3 with a double, a 3-run home run, 4 RBI today. As this one hammered to fairly deep center. Going back is Kiermaier. He'll run it down and that will end the 6th. But the Yankees get a run back. At the end of 6 full, it's a slugfest in the Bronx. It's 6-11-0 for Toronto, 10-11-0 for the Yankees. Well, there you go, Calvin. Michael King now coming on for his 5th appearance of the year, a 1-0 record out of the pen. And Bo Bichette trying to avoid the golden sombrero. He has struck out 3 times today. Takes one low, 1-0. And now that's a little high, 2-0. The 2-0. 3-0. Well, nobody would want to walk more than Bichette with the day he's having. There's a strike, though, 3-1. Swing and a miss on a change. 3-2. The payoff pitch. Way off the plate. Ball 4. First walk of the year given up by Michael King, and that brings up George Springer, who hammers the first pitch up the middle for a base hit. Bader will fire in. They'll hold Bichette at second. And now that brings up Vlad Jr., who's 1 for 3 with a single and a run scored. And he hammers one foul, 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup, 0-2. Got him on 3 straight pitches. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. Big strikeout for King. 1 away, and that brings up Danny Jansen, who's homered, doubled, scored a couple runs. And he popped them up on the infield. Infield fly rule called. LeMahieu on the grass makes the catch, 2 away. And now that brings up Brandon Belt. A home run, 2 singles, 2 RBI. Pitch way high, 1-0. And the 1-0 ripped right at Mateo, who makes the catch on the line drive to end the inning. Get up and stretch. Jays leave a pair on. We go bottom 7. Yankees still up 10-6. What's up, Carter? How's it going? Zach Pop making his first appearance of the year now. He'll face Anthony Rizzo, 1 for 3, a single and an RBI today. Pop, a sinker, slider, fastball pitcher, hits 97 on the gun. And Rizzo, oh my goodness, says, I don't care what angle you're throwing from. Pop goes the weasel. Goodbye, baseball. Get that man a meatball sub. It's 11-6 Yankees on Rizzo's 10th of the year. Oh, goodness gracious. Nobody beats the Riz. Yeah, a bit of a long day too, Carter. That's why we're probably going to just do 2 games today. Anthony Rizzo into the third deck, 462 feet. 112 off the bat. Welcome back to the big leagues, Zach Pop. A knee-high fastball. And Stanton now out in front of a slider, 0-1. Jose Alvarado now starting to warm. Looks like he will pitch the 8th. This is the first game, Carter. Yes, first game. Stanton went, Cole went 5, gave up 6. Swing and a miss there and a slider, 0-2. Manoah went 3 1/3, gave up 8. Not a good day for starters in the Bronx as Yimi Garcia and Adam Simber warming now. Yep, we'll do the TikTok game next. The 0-2 to Stanton. It's fouled back out of play, still 0-2. Well, if the Yankees hold on here, they'll have won 2 out of 3 at minimum against Toronto. Swing and a miss, strike 3, 1 away. Toronto will try to salvage the final game of the set tomorrow as DJ LeMahieu 0 for 2 hit by a pitch. So, yeah, Calvin, I'll start doing a live stream for the second game on TikTok with Twitch. As this one rolled just foul of third, 0-1. LeMahieu got caught a break because he kind of just watched it, did not hustle out of the box. The 0-1, fouled back out of play, 0-2. Pop got a bit of that sidearm delivery. Didn't fool Rizzo, but very effective against the righties in the Yankee lineup. As LeMahieu chases a low slider, strike 3, 2 away. So after the solo home run by Rizzo, back-to-back strikeouts for Pop. And that brings up Oswaldo Cabrera, who's 0 for 3 with a ground out. Average down to 224. I get more views, Calvin, but the idea isn't just about views. It's about... this one skied to left, fairly deep. Varsho back, drifting back still. On the track, makes the catch. That ball really carried. But we go top 8. Yankees now up 11-6 after Rizzo's 10th of the year. It's trying to get people to watch on Twitch, just to follow on YouTube. It's to just grow the brand, as they say. As Jose Alvarado making his 4th appearance of the year. All with the Yankees after being acquired by the Phillies. Varsho 0 for 3. Takes one low, 1-0. Absolutely. You love to see the Mets lose every single day. As this one hammered to right, fairly deep. Judge going back on the track. Makes the catch for the first out of the inning. Kevin Kiermaier 1 for 3 with a solo home run back in the 4th. The time that tied the game at 4. Swinging and a miss on a fastball, 0-1. And now this one popped up to shallow left center. Melendez waves off Bader, makes the catch, 2 away. And now Whit Merrifield, 2 for 4, 2 singles, a run scored. Takes a strike, 0-1. As that's off the plate, 1-1. Fouls off a curveball, and the count goes to 1-2. Swing and a miss out in front of the sinker, strike 3. Very nice 1-2-3 inning there for Alvarado. We go bottom 8. Yankees still up by 5. Jose Trevino, 1 for 2 with a solo home run, also hit by a pitch. And David Bednar starting to warm to come in for the 9th. Give him some work, hasn't worked in a bit. Jose Trevino. Hammers one to center. Actually popped him up. Thought it was going to go farther. Everything's been going so far today. I thought it was going to go farther than it did. Kiermaier makes the catch, 1 away. That brings up Melendez. A home run, a double, a pair of RBI. If Oswaldo Cabrera is not careful, Melendez may take over full-time in left field. As this is fouled off to the left side, 0-1. The 0-1 to Melendez. Popped foul and out of play, 0-2. And the 0-2 rolled over to the right side. Merrifield there. Fields fires the first, 2 away. I have Calvin. I have been playing WWE 2K23, yes. Jorge Mateo, a walk, a single, an RBI, 2 runs scored, 3 stolen bases. Very nice day here for him at shortstop. Also a Gold Glove caliber play at short, and he gets plunked by Pop. So he'll take his base, and that brings up Harrison Bader. 3 for 4, a pair of singles, a solo home run. Good to see Bader maybe snapping out of his slump. And that's way inside, 1-0. Almost hit Bader as well. Reverse splits for Bader, interestingly enough. Only hits a .05 against lefties, over 300 against righties. The 1-0. Mateo not going anywhere, up by 5. Oh, yeah, we were talking about that earlier, Calvin. Yeah, that's a big deal for them. As this chopped foul, 2-1. The 2-1 to Bader. Outside, 3-1. Aaron Judge on deck. A homer, a double, 4 RBI today. So you know that Pop wants to try to get Bader here. And it'll be a 3-1. Chop to the right side, and oh, what a dive by Merrifield. Can't come up with it clean, though. It'll be an infield single. 4th hit of the day for Bader. And now that brings up Aaron Judge with a chance for more ribbies. And he popped them up, jammed them with a fastball. Espinal makes the catch on the infield grass. That will end the inning. We head top 9. Yankees looking to close it out here. David Bednar, his 6th appearance of the year. Gave a couple runs in his last appearance. Santiago Espinal 2 for 4 with 2 singles. Takes a strike, 0-1. And that's inside off the plate, 1-1. There's a strike, top of the zone, 1-2. Oh, there you go, Matt. They finished it off. So, yeah, they've broken every record now. Is that... Oh, up and in on the curveball. Plunks Espinal on the elbow. And now that brings up Bo Bichette, 0 for 3 with a walk. Trying to avoid the golden sombrero. Takes a strike, 0-1. Swing and a miss on a splitter, 0-2. There's a better curveball, blocked nicely by Jose, 1-2. And now Bichette fouls one off, still 1-2. And now popped him up, jammed him a bit in the fastball. Bader in shallow center makes the catch, 1 away. Espinal retreats back to first. And that brings up George Springer, 1 for 3 with a single and a sac fly. Takes a strike at the knees, 0-1. Fouls off a splitter, 0-2. Just checks his swing on the curveball, the 1-2. Strike 3 at the knees at 97, 2 away. Down looking goes Springer, and now that brings up Vlad Jr. 1 for 4 with a single and a run scored. Pitch called just a little high, says the umpire, 1-0. Now just a little low, 2-0. There's a strike at the belt, 2-1. Last hope for the Jays. The 2-1 is low, 3-1. Danny Jansen on deck. Is this chop foul, 3-2. Jays down to their last strike. The payoff pitch is outside ball 4, so a walk from Bednar. And that brings up Jansen. Again, 2 for 4 with a homer and a double. Takes a strike on the inside edge, 0-1. And now this rolled Cabrera Fields. What a play by Ozzie Cabrera. Strong throw. That's your ball game. Yankees win 11-6. Garrett Cole, his worst start of the year, but he comes away with the win as the Yankee bats come alive. Home runs from almost everybody. Bader, Trevino, Judge, Melendez, Rizzo. Cole improves to 4-0. Manoah drops to 2-3. Judge, your player of the game, 2 for 5 with 4 RBI. Again, Cole, 5 innings, 4 strikeouts, 6 runs, no walks, 9 hits. Manoah, 3 1/3, 9 hits, 1 strikeout, 1 walk, 8 runs. As the Yankee offense did the job. So Cole's ERA balloons to 4.36. Manoah's balloons to 4.91. There we go. That's what I've been looking for. Turn that off. That should be the last time I need to see that. Oof. Yeah, I know all this. Anyway. So the Yankees win. We down Kevin Gossman versus Carlos Rodon. This should be a good one. Gossman we always struggle against him. So a couple of slugfests, maybe a pitching duel. We'll see what happens. Save. All right, we're gonna go run a commercial. Set up TikTok. We'll play our second game of the night. All right. And now we will go live over there on TikTok. Anyway, all right, let's do the second game of the night. That's all we're going to do tonight. It's 2 games. I hope you're all doing well. All right, let's... Kevin Gossman, Carlos Rodon. Should be a good one. Yankees up 2-0 in the series. Couple of slugfests. Let's see if... see what happens here. Let's see. Everybody probably available out of the pen. If we try to avoid Peralta and Alvarado if need be. But especially it's going to be a righty-heavy lineup, I think, today because of Rodon on the mound. Yeah, that's what it looks like. And let's see. Let's see. LeMahieu, we'll give him a day off for Mateo, who's been red hot. We'll give Jose a day off and put Melendez in there. And let's see. Bader. Let's move Bader further down in the lineup, even though he had a good day yesterday. See if maybe some Mateo batting leadoff was solid. I don't want to move no reason to move Peraza down out of the 2-hole. But then this way, also, Ozzy as the switch hitter breaks up Stanton and Bader. And maybe that'll wake up Cabrera a bit. Sean, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. So, Volpe back at short after a day off. Melendez will catch today. Cabrera back to left field. Again, his struggles continue. He's down to 220. And then Stanton, Rizzo, Judge has been absolutely monstrous. 11 home runs, 26 RBI now. And yeah, Jose and DJ will get days off. Although, actually, I can give Cabrera a day off, and I'm going to put in Dominguez. Yeah, might as well put in, and actually, that's what I'll do, is I'll put Melendez in the 6-hole. Or no, I'll put Melendez in the 7. We'll put Bader 6, and then Volpe 8, Dominguez 9. And Mateo will lead off. So Jason Dominguez, who's been doing much better, he'll put him in left. So Ozzy Cabrera, till he starts to snap out of this cold spell, going to be losing ABs. Yep, Sean, I play every game. So, this way Yankees got a couple lefties in the lineup and a switch hitter in Dominguez. This is the game of the week. Now, it's our TikTok game of the night, maybe, but... Yankees going for the sweep against the Jays, looking to win all 10 games in the homestand. Rodon, his 5th start of the year, a 3-0 record, a 1.86 ERA, almost a 10-1 strikeout to walk ratio. It's been a slugfest. Yankees won game 1, 6-4, and then game 2, 11-6. Pitch on Hall of Fame, Reed hit on veteran. Whit Merrifield, 230 average, no home runs, 8 RBI, will lead off against Rodon. Merrifield actually reversed splits this year, not hitting lefties well, but takes a strike right down Broadway, 0-1. Now the 0-1, punched foul, 0-2. And now little dribbler in front of home plate. Melendez will field. Fire to first, 1 away. We'll now look at the Jays lineup. We saw Merrifield, followed by Santiago Espinal at second. Bo Bichette at short. George Springer in right. Vlad Jr. at first. Alejandro Kirk behind the plate. Matt Chapman back at third. Dalton Varsho in left. And Kevin Kiermaier batting ninth and playing center field. Espinal had himself a couple of hits in yesterday's ballgame. Also hit by a pitch. Hitting .327 overall. And that's called just a little low. 1-0. Joe Burrow, thank you for the follow. Espinal, no home runs. 4 RBI. As this punched foul, and the count goes 1-1. Now that's low, 2-1. And the 2-1, pulled foul. The count levels at 2-2. No, Yandre, I pitch on Hall of Fame. I hit on veteran. The 2-2. Lined right at Anthony Volpe, who makes the catch on the lip of the outfield grass, 2 away. Espinal hit it right on the screws. Had that good sound, but Volpe was hit low enough that Volpe's able to make the play. Bo Bichette now 8 home runs, 21 RBI, a 291 average. He has had a terrible series here against the Yankees. Takes a strike, 0-1. He's 0 for 8 with a walk. And now that's a little low, 1-1. The 1-1 inside, 2-1. And now a little humpback liner back to second. Mateo makes the catch, and that'll end the first. So a 1-2-3 first inning. We go bottom one as we look at the Burger King, Taco Bell, Panda Express. Somebody I'm not really sponsored, but would really love to have a sponsor. Fan Cam here in the Bronx. Kevin Gausman, his 5th start of the year, a 3-0 record. Gausman, a 2.51 ERA, a whip under 1, a 12-1 strikeout to walk ratio. Far and away the Blue Jays ace. Jorge Mateo, 293 average, 1 home run, 6 RBI, and 12 stolen bases. As the first pitch is skied to center. Kiermaier is there. Makes the catch, 1 away. All right, Carter, sounds good. We now look at the Yankee lineup. Mateo just popped out. Peraza back at third today. Judge in right. Rizzo at first. Stanton as the DH. Bader in center. MJ Melendez behind the plate. Volpe at short. And Jason Dominguez batting ninth and playing left. It is very good. Absolutely, Max. So Peraza now hitting .315 with 3 home runs and 12 RBI. Lines 1 foul, 0-1. Late on the fastball at 96. Gausman will top out about 97. Fastball, changeup, splitter, slider pitcher. Throws everything particularly hard. The 0-1, line to right center field. And this is going to split the outfielders and go to the wall. Peraza with very good speed. Cruz is into second with a 1-out double. Thank you for the follow, user. Peraza, his 4th double of the year. The wind is blowing in today from left, so whereas yesterday everything was flying out of the ballpark. Judge now, 11 home runs, 26 RBI, out in front of the slider, 0-1. A .424 average. Judge has been crushing the ball. As that's off the plate, and the count goes 1-1. And the 1-1. Swing and a miss on a fastball, 1-2. The 1-2 to Judge. Fouled off at the plate. Good piece of hitting there to spoil that changeup. I'm also on Twitch, Sean. Yes. My socials are, everything is just Ray Carcillos. That's grounded to short. Bichette will field. Fire to first, just gets Judge. Peraza advances to third. I wonder if Bichette got distracted by Peraza dancing in front of him. 2 away now as Anthony Rizzo, 10 home runs, 19 RBI, a .328 average, steps up to the plate. Thank you for the follow, Evan. But yeah, Twitter, Instagram, all that fun stuff, it's all just Ray Carcillo. The first pitch to the Riz. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. He was ready to crush that one. 0-1. What's up, Randall? Andrew, thank you for the follow. As that changeup misses off the plate and levels the count at 1-1. Peraza off a third. And now the 1-1. Rolled over to the right side out in front of another change. 3 straight changeups. Espinal fires the first. Yankees strand a runner at third. We go top 2. No score in the Bronx. George Springer, no home runs, 5 RBI, a .224 average, 2-time Silver Slugger. Had a ribby in yesterday's game. Went 1 for 4. Takes a pitch just off the plate, says the umpire, 1-0. And now that's low, 2-0.
2 balls, no strike.
Swing and a miss on a good backdoor slider, 2-1. And now this one chopped to Volpe. Will field, fire to first, 1 away. Thank you, Peyton, for the follow. Vlad Jr., 3 home runs, 8 RBI, a .240 average. Had a run scored in yesterday's game. Takes a pitch just off the plate, 1-0. Rodon a little trouble spotting the fastball early. As that misses low, 2-0. What's up, Peyton? There's a strike with the slider. That seems to be the best pitch tonight for Rodon, 2-1. And Vlad spoils that curveball, knocks it foul. The count now levels at 2-2. And another foul ball. We'll do it again. Once again, the 2-2. Swing and a miss. Pulled the string on the changeup. Strike 3, 2 away. First K for Rodon. It's tough to say right now, Peyton. I mean, it could be something like Atlanta and Houston. I mean, honestly, right now, it's going to be Tampa and, like, San Diego or something. There you go. And let's see, we got Cardinals losing live 6-2. Alejandro Kirk, 212 average, no home runs, no RBI. Takes a strike, 0-2. The 0-2 to Kirk. Ooh, wow. Rodon wants to know where it was because that sure looked like a strike to me. And now the 1-2. Fouled off at the plate. Still 1-2. And now this one served to right. Judge can't make the catch. Handles it on a short hop and gets it in. Toronto gets their first hit. A single here with 2 outs. Well, I want the Yankees to win it all, Peyton. I'm a Yankee fan. Matt Chapman hitting a $161. Takes a strike. 0-1. Swing and a miss on a change. 0-2. Got him on 3 straight pitches. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. Rodon his second K of the day. We go bottom 2. No score in the Bronx. See, Twitch says the Cardinals pitching is terrible. Yeah, they're not looking real sharp right now, Gibby. Giancarlo Stanton hitting .408. 7 home runs, 21 RBI. The leadoff here against Gausman. I'm a big fan of them, Peyton, not going to lie. I like the pitch clock. That's swing and a miss, 0-1. I like the new bases. I like less pickoffs. I like every team playing each other. I think all the changes are going to be good for the game. I honestly do. The 0-1. Rolled over to the left side. Bichette backhands. Settles. Plenty of time to get the slow Stanton. 1 away. Harrison Bader hitting .268 now. 2 home runs, 10 RBI. Snapped out of a cold spell with a 4-for-5 day yesterday. Had a home run and 3 singles. First pitch from Gausman is off the plate, 1-0. Absolutely, Peyton. As this one smacked foul in the right field line, 1-1. Springer gave it a run, but couldn't get there. Yeah, I think so, AA, absolutely. As this one smacked up the middle and through for a base hit. So Bader now 5 for his last 6. He has been red hot after going ice cold there for a while. Yeah, the Reds got some pop for sure, Gibby. As Harrison Bader, you've got to imagine he's going to be off to the races. He's got 6 steals on the year. There goes Bader. The pitch is a strike. The throw down the second is in time. Alejandro Kirk throws a laser beam to second, and they just get the speedy Bader. That's his first caught stealing of the year. Didn't get the best jump on Gausman. And yeah, that's a perfect bang-bang tag right there. And Melendez took a fastball right down Broadway. That would have been a great pitch to hit. As he rolls this one to the right side, well, just imagine that would have been a double play ball. Vladdy Jr. takes it himself. That'll end the inning. We go top 3, as expected. A bit of a pitcher's duel starting to form here in the Bronx. As we look at the Somebody Please Sponsor Me fan cam here in New York. Dalton Varsho, 4 home runs, 10 RBI, a .294 average. 1 for 8 in the series here against the Yankees. Takes a strike at the knees, 0-1. And now popped him up. Rodon says, I'll get it. I'll do it myself. 1 away as he makes the catch. Kevin Kiermaier, 2 home runs, 6 RBI, a .300 average. He's been red hot this series, has gone yard. Both those home runs have been here at Yankee Stadium. Absolutely, Peyton. A lot more base running. A lot more. And a lot more successful base running. Is this chop foul 1-1? As this one smacked to the left side, that's through for a base hit. Kiermaier's hot hitting continues. Dominguez fires in. So a 1-out single here for the Jays, and that brings up Whit Merrifield 0 for 1. And he's going to line this one to right. Judge is there, makes the catch. Kiermaier retreats. Judge throws behind him just for fun. 2 away. No, really, Super? Oh, Espinal 0 for 1, lined out to short. There's a strike. Oh, they called it a ball. Wow. As this one pulled foul 1-1. What's up, Mike the Bite? I mean, if everybody plays to their potential, Peyton, the Twins could be pretty good. But that's what, if they hit the potential. This grounded to Rizzo, knocks it down, recovers, flips to Rodon. Not in time. The umpire says he beats it out. Weird glitch of the animation there, I think. Rizzo knocked it down and he flipped to Rodon. Probably could have just tapped it himself, but as Bichette fouls one off 0-1. 19-2, Evan. I'm 19-2. As check swing outside is the pitch, 1-1. Says Bichette did not go, as that's in the dirt, 2-1. So the Jays got something cooking here in the third. A little bit of a solid single and then an infield single, the 2-2. And swing and a miss on the free swinging Bichette. We go bottom third. Third K of the day for Rodon as he strands 2. Still scoreless here in New York. It's, I heard Mountcastle had 9 RBIs, Mike the Bite, yeah. Yeah, Crete, congratulations. The Bruins, greatest regular season team in hockey history. Peyton, I would say, I mean, here's the thing. I play it on Game Pass because it's free. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Thank you, Dark Knight. Much appreciated. Volpe, 5 home runs, 7 RBI, 290 average. Rips one foul, 0-2. Little early success here, though, in the Bronx. He's been a bit of a cold spell lately. And now the 0-2, serve to right field. Springer can't make the catch. It's off his glove. So there you go with Anthony Volpe. Get himself a solid single. Springer laid out for it, did all he could. And now that brings up Jason Dominguez hitting .333, 1 home run, 5 RBI for the Rook, as he fouls off a fastball, 0-1. User, thank you for the follow. I'm a big fan of Game Pass, Peyton. Game Pass to me is worth it, yes. Gibby, yeah, absolutely. Nick Anderson, I don't know why more people didn't look at him. When he's on, he's got great stuff. As there's a strike top of the zone to Dominguez, 0-2. Dominguez does not agree. Volpe, good speed off of first. The 0-2, served to center field. He hit it well. But the catch is going to be made by Kiermaier as it hung up there for him. 1 away. And now Jorge Mateo 0 for 1. He flew out in his first at-bat. Chapman in a bit at third. Mateo trying to bunt his way on, but he fouls it off at the plate, 0-1. As you see there, Mateo leads the league in steals with 12. And fouls off this fastball just a hair late on it, 0-2. And now that's off the plate, 1-2. The 1-2. Line fouled on the right field line. Mateo staying alive. Yeah, I'm curious too, Payne. I'm curious too. I think the Yankees will face them after Cleveland. As this one ripped to fairly deep left field. Varsho back, still drifting back. Makes the catch, 2 away. A couple steps in front of the track. No, Crete, boss, the Red Sox are not making the playoffs. And you're already not healthy. Duvall's going to miss 2 months. Oswald Peraza 1 for 1 with a double. Was stranded at third in the first. 2 outs, bottom 3, scoreless game. And Peraza skies one to left, just out in front of it. Varsho camps under it, makes the catch. We go top 4. And a pitcher's duel brewing in the Bronx. Just be happy about your hockey team. George Springer 0 for 1. Takes a pitch off the plate, 1-0. Now takes another pitch off the plate, 2-0. You all hear about, see Evan Gattis, speaking of guys like George Springer and the cheating 2017 Astros, Evan Gattis, admitting to all the cheating and the garbage cans and all that other stuff, 2-1. I mean, Duvall was a big chunk of it for sure, Gibby, absolutely. This chop foul to plate, 2-2. And this one ripped to fairly deep left center field. Bader gets on his horse and runs it down for the first out of the inning. Speed is so important to my Yankees, and Bader is a huge part of that. D Ford, thank you for the follow. Vlad Jr. now up 0 for 1. 50th pitch of the day from Rodon is a strike, 0-1. Big pro football, Peyton. I'm a big Giants fan. Not as much college football. As this one grounded right back to Rodon. Stabs at it. Fires the first. 2 away. Wow, Matt. That says a lot. Kirk 1 for 1 with a single. Also threw out Bader earlier today. This fouls one off. 0-1. Thank you for the share, Nick. And the 0-1 is in the dirt, bounced up there by Rodon, 1-1. And now Kirk is going to smack one to left field, and that's going to be short hopped in front of Dominguez. Kirk gets his second hit of the day. I don't think so, Peyton. I think the Vikings got to make a lot of moves to really shore up that defense, as that's called the ball. The Chapman 1-0. Don't agree with that call. That's off the plate, 2-0. Welcome back, Carter, in Twitch chat. The 2-0 is a strike, 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, 2-2. In real life, El Jefe, they're 7-4. Here, we're 19-2. As this one skied to center, Bader is there. Makes the catch. We go bottom 4. Still no score here in the Bronx. Really depends on who you assign, Peyton, to shore up that defense and your offensive line. Aaron Judge 0 for 1 with a ground out in his first at-bat. Swing and a miss on a high fastball, 0-1. Kevin Gausman always gives, well, at least for me, always gives me troubles, like Shane Bieber. As Judge hammers one foul, 0-2. Judge 11 home runs on the year, 26 RBI. Yeah, the O-line definitely needs some work for Minnesota, Peyton. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. Strike 3, a rare strikeout for Judge. Only the first of the day for Gausman. And now that brings up Anthony Rizzo. 5 for 10 this series, 2 home runs, 6 RBI. Grounded out, though, in his first at-bat. Again, wind carrying in today. And Rizzo fouls off a low fastball, 0-1. Just a little out in front of it. Tried to golf it. Pitch on Hall of Fame, hit on veterans. Swing and a miss. 0-2. It's the one thing. Gausman throws strikes. 0-4-0 for Toronto. 0-3-0 for the Yankees. Oh, if it's fair, it's gone. It is a foul ball. Rizzo hooked that hanging splitter. Be another 0-2, and he pulls this one. Knocked down by Vlad Jr. Fields fires the first. Gausman covering in time, 2 away. Yeah, Justin Jefferson's a monster, dude. He is a monster. Best receiver in the football. Stanton 0 for 1. Now steps up to the plate. Swings to a fastball, 0-1. Almost, El Jefe, almost. The 0-1 inside, 1-1. '40th pitch of the day from Gausman. He's fouled off to the right side, 1-2. Stanton out in front of that splitter. As this one hammered the left center field and deep. Kiermaier back on the track, and it is gone! Giancarlo Stanton gets his 8th of the year. Even with the wind blowing in, he hits it into the Blue Jay bullpen. Goodbye, baseball! It's 1-0 Yankees. 106 off the bat, 408 to left center. Riley, we're 19-2 now. Indeed, Dawes, indeed. Jamar's number 2, Carter. Jamar Chase number 2 as Bader takes one up and in 1-0. Bader snapped out of his cold spell, singled in his last at-bat. Got caught stealing, however, by Alejandro Kirk. The 1-0. Hammered to left. That's a base hit. So Bader now 6 for his last 7. And that brings up MJ Melendez getting the start behind the plate today. Yeah, I moved him down, Al Jefe. He wasn't doing it out of the leadoff spot, swinging a miss 0-1. When Mateo is playing, I like Mateo to bat leadoff. Take care, Peyton. Have a good one. Melendez out in front on a middle fastball. Gausman's been challenging him all day as there's a pitch out. Bader staying put, 1-1. Melendez, 3 home runs and 10 RBI since joining the Yankees. His ass off the plate, 2-1. 19-2, AMM, 19-2. The 2-1. Inside, the count now full, 3-1. Volpe on deck. And the 3-1 to Melendez is hammered towards right center field and fairly deep. Springer and Kiermaier racing back, and it's off the top of the wall and gone! Goodbye, baseball! The second Yankee home run of the inning. Melendez's 4th of the year, and it's 3-0 New York. What a shot there by Melendez! He has been on fire since putting on pinstripes. Gausman challenged him again with a 3-1 fastball, and MJ did not miss it. Thank you, Evan. Much appreciated. Not quite the monster shot that Stanton had, but it still got out of here. Volpe now 1 for 1 with a single. Swings and misses there out in front of a slider, 0-1. Volpe, 5 home runs, 7 RBI this year with a 3.02 average. 50th pitch of the day from Gausman, swinging a miss on another splitter, 0-2. The Bronx Bombers, AMM, absolutely. And now tried to check his swing, but strike 3 called. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. But the Yankees strike for 3 runs with 2 outs. A solo bomb by Stanton and a 2-run bomb by MJ Melendez. We go top 5, 3-0 Yankees. Dalton Varsho popped out in his first at-bat. Takes a strike on the inner half, 0-1. And now the 0-1. Punched foul, 0-2. Thank you for the share, Unknown. The 0-2. Skied to left. Dominguez coming on. Makes the catch. 1 away. Kevin Kiermaier 1 for 1 with a single. Takes a strike at the top of the zone. 0-1. Kiermaier, a 3-time Gold Glove winner. Entire career with Tampa Bay until this year. That's called a ball. 1-1. As Rodon gets squeezed a bit. Now swinging a miss on a curve. 1-2. What's up, Jalt? How's it going? The 1-2 is off the plate. The count levels at 2-2.
2-2.
And now this one, a little blooper over the head of Rizzo. That's going to be another base hit. So Kiermaier continues his red-hot hitting here in the Bronx. And that brings up Whit Merrifield, who's 0 for 2. And takes a strike, 0-1. And now he's going to get a base hit to right. So now the Jays, Kiermaier trying to go first to third. Judge throws a strike, and out at third is Kevin Kiermaier. So instead of the tying run coming to the plate, Aaron Judge throws a missile from right field and guns down Kiermaier. Perfect tag by Peraza. And a huge second out here in the 5th. Yes, I'm a Knicks fan, and yes, this is the first year still. Santiago Espinal now, who singled in his last at-bat, now comes up with 2 outs and 1 on. Takes a strike. There goes the runner. The throw down the second is not in time. Good pitch to run on for Merrifield. That was the changeup from Rodon. Merrifield's 5th steal of the year. So now a runner in scoring position for Toronto as Espinal fouls off a slider, 1-2. The 1-2 is punched to the right side. Mateo is there. Flips to first. That's your inning. We go bottom 5. Yankees still up 3-0. Courtesy in part from an amazing throw by Aaron Judge in right field. I am playing the game, what up? I am playing. 0-6-0 for Toronto, 3-6-0 for the Yankees. Jason Dominguez had very good contact in his first at-bat, lined out to center field. Will now lead off here in the bottom of the 5th. First pitch from Gausman is hammered down the right field line, but this will slice foul. 0-1. Dominguez just out in front of that fastball. That was in his happy zone. And now this one rolled over to the right side, 0-2. I appreciate that, guys. Thank you very much. The 0-2 off the plate, 1-2. 3-0 Yankees here, looking for the sweep against the Jays. Gausman got roughed up in the 4th as Dominguez popped him up. Or gets popped up. Bichette, down from short, makes the catch, 1 away. Jorge Mateo has flied out in both of his at-bats. Leads the league in steals with 12, 1 home run, 6 RBI. And he gets popped up. Jammed off the inside part of the, off the handle as Kirk makes the catch in foul ground, 2 away. Inside fastball, and Mateo couldn't get around on it. Now Oswald Peraza 1 for 2 with a double. And he takes a pitch inside, and the count goes 1-0. Hey, at this point, I'll just put me next to Sterling, and I'll replace Susan Waldman. The 1-0 to Peraza. Smacked up the middle. That's a base hit. Somebody's seeing Gausman pretty good today. So Peraza picks up his second knock. And now that brings up Aaron Judge, 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a ground out. Peraza, very good speed off of first. Judge swings and misses on a backdoor slider, 0-1. Judge, 26 RBI on the year. Had a 4 RBI day yesterday. An 11-6 win. And skies this one to right center and fairly deep. Going back is Springer. And he can't make the catch. It's off the base of the wall. Peraza off to the races will score from first. Judge has himself an RBI double, his 13th double of the year. George Springer again laid out for it, but couldn't make the catch. And it's 4-0 Yankees as Judge doubles off the base of the scoreboard in right center. And that's going to do it for Gausman. He only goes 4 2/3. Really gets roughed up here in the last couple of innings. And in comes Anthony Bass. His 7th appearance of the year, a 1.13 ERA, a 2-0 record out of the pen. Rizzo 0 for 2. Bass, a slider, fastball, splitter pitcher, hits 97 on the gun, and Rizzo fouls off the fastball 0-1. Sean, thank you for the share. AMM, best player indeed in baseball. Rizzo's grounded out twice. So Toronto trying to get through the 5th. Yankees now up 4-0. As chases an inside slider, 0-2. All the damage done by the Yankees today with 2 outs. The home run by Stanton, the home run by Melendez, and the double by Judge, as that's way up and in on Rizzo, 1-2. And now the 1-2 to Rizzo. Stays alive as he fouls off a low fastball. Judge, average speed off a second. And the 1-2, fouled back out of play, still 1-2. Good arms in the outfield, though, for the Jays, should Rizzo get a base hit. And swing and a miss on a pitch in the dirt. The back foot slider got him twice that at-bat. Kirk throws the first to complete the play, and that'll end the 5th. We go top 6 now. Yankees add on another run, now up by 4. Content. Bo Bichette, 0 for 2. Skies one in the center field. That's going to be a base hit in front of Bader. Solid single. It is Brandon, yes. Now that brings up George Springer, who's 0 for 2. He takes a strike at the knees, 0-1. As that's off the plate, 1-1. The 1-1, swing and a miss, chases a curve out of the zone, 1-2, helping Rodon out there. And the 1-2, smack to the left side, that's a base hit. Dominguez now will fire in. And Rodon, who looks a little gassed. Yankees going to start getting some arms up in the bullpen. Scott Efros starting to warm. This might be Rodon's last hitter. First pitch to Vladdy is hammered down the left field line, and it just curves foul, 0-1. There's a strike with the change, 0-2. I do both, WK, I do both. The 0-2, smacked up the middle, could be 2. Mateo to second for 1 on the first, a 6-4-3 double play, just what the doctor ordered. Springer, or excuse me, that's Bichette over at third now, moves to third now, as Kirk now 2 for 2 with 2 singles. And they're going to talk to Rodon now, and now since Kirk has hit him twice, in comes Scott Efros to get Alejandro Kirk potentially. Sorry, did I say 6-4-3, Logan? My apologies. Yes, obviously 4-6-3, second to short to first. My apologies if I mixed up those numbers. Scott Efros making his 5th appearance of the year. An 0-1 record, 5 1/3 innings pitched. They give it the follow jump. Kirk, again, 2 for 2 against Rodon with 2 singles. Takes a pitch inside, 1-0. Runner at third, 2 outs, top 6, Yankees up by 4. As Kirk chops it up the middle, Mateo backhands, fires the first, and that will end the inning. So Rodon goes 5 2/3, gives up no runs. Efros gets the last out of the 6th. We go bottom 6, Yankees up 4-0. Giancarlo Stanton 1 for 2 with a solo home run today. His 8th home run of the year, his 22nd RBI. First pitch from Bass is fouled straight back out of play, 0-1. Just a little late on the 95-mile-an-hour heater. The 0-1, smacked hard down the left field line, foul, 0-2. Off the glass of the suites down there. It'll be an 0-2. And another foul ball, this time on the right field line. And it reaches the first row. That's my uncle's. My uncle's got season tickets down there. He got himself a souvenir. All right, Uncle Dan. The 0-2. Check swing, but went around, says the umpire. Strike 3 on Stanton, 1 away. And now that brings up Harrison Bader, 2 for 2, 2 singles, a run scored. First pitch from Bass is chopped foul, 0-1. Thank you for the follow, Brendan. Bader well out in front of that slider, 0-2. Oof, that was a bad swing. Yeah, Uncle Dan. Yeah, Matt on Twitch chat. Yeah, Uncle Dan. All right. That's off the plate, 1-2. Carter gets a hydrate. Thank you for the follow, Joe. Thank you for the follow, Matt. Hey, the Panthers are in the playoffs. Nice, Rosie. They really came from behind. They put themselves behind the 8-ball. But they're a solid club. Now Carter gets a dab and a posture check. The 2-2 now to Bader. Smack to the left side. He's 3 for 3. You might have to have a picture with the ball. Yeah. MJ Melendez now 1 for 2 with a 2-run home run. Fouls off of an inside fastball, 0-1. So Harrison Bader red hot. No, sorry, J-Ray. As Melendez fouls it off. Bader 7 for his last 8 now after an 0 for 12 streak. It'll be an 0-2 now to Melendez, and that's off the plate, 1-2. Bader, very good speed off of first. Yankees up 4-0. The 1-2. Skied towards left center field and fairly deep, but Varsho is there. Oh, my goodness, and I lost track. I thought there was 2 outs. They're going to double up Bader. So a bad double play. That's my bad. Oh, goodness. We're going to go top 7. It's been a long day, guys. Lost track of how many outs there were. Bader gets doubled up. Honestly, I thought it was going to get down as well, but still. Oh, well. Matt Chapman, Efros still out there. It happens. It happens to the best of us. Swing and a miss on a fastball, 0-1. That is in the dirt, 1-1. Oh, you J-Ram, you think you're the Street Profits. The 1-1. Punched foul, 1-2. And now the 1-2. Another foul ball, still 1-2. Yeah, Tom, I agree. The Yankee bullpen, well, they're making do. And popped them up. Jammed them with an inside slider. Rizzo, in shallow right, goes back and makes the catch, 1 away. Great game today, absolutely, Tom. You win by 11-2. It's always a good day. Dalton Varsho now. He's 0 for 2. Swings to a fastball, 0-1. Yeah, Carter, that's how you know it's a video game, buddy. That misses low, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1, fouled off at the plate, 1-2. Swing and a miss on a low sinker, strike 3, 2 away. Kevin Kiermaier 2 for 2 with 2 singles. Swings and misses on a changeup, 0-1. And now this one ripped to deep right field. There she goes. Goodbye, baseball. Kiermaier has homered in every game of this series. It's his 3rd of the year, and it's 4-1 Yankees. 19-2, Johnny. Kevin Kiermaier turns on one. Yeah, it wasn't a bad pitch down and in, but if a lefty can get to that, that's the happy zone. As now Merrifield takes a strike, 0-1. He's 1 for 3 with a single today. And now popped him up. Mateo in shallow right. Makes the catch, not to end the inning, but the Jays get on the board in a big way. Thank you for the follow, Noah. Kevin Kiermaier is 3rd of the year, RBI number 7. At the end of 6.5, get up and stretch. Yankees up 4-1. As Yimi Garcia comes on for his 10th appearance of the year, an 0-1 record, a 7.88 ERA. Anthony Volpe 1 for 2. The single, and Ron Marinaccio now starting to warm. Looks like he will pitch the 8th. Thank you for the follow, Damian. Garcia, fastball, slider, slurve, sinker, changeup. 97 miles an hour on the gun. He's the one who took the loss in Game 1. Gave up 3 runs. Jays were up 4-3, and he gave up 3 runs in the 7th, including a 3-run bomb. All of it was off the bat of Anthony Rizzo, a 3-run bomb. As Volpe checks his swing, but goes around, says the umpire, 0-2. So Garcia That blown save and that lone loss came against these Yankees 2 nights ago. The 0-2. Check this swing, but again went around, says the umpire, 1 away. And that brings up Dominguez 0 for 2 with a pop out and a line out. No, sorry, Sports. Thank you for the follow, though. And now Dominguez takes a pitch. Ooh, it's called a strike at the belt. 0-1. Adam Simber and Zach Pop now warming for the Jays in the pen. I literally just did take a pitch, Chase says, and took another one. There it is, 1-1 as that's off the plate.
1-1.
And it'll be a 1-1 now to Dominguez. Popped a slider foul, 1-2. Started off as a strike and then came in on the hands. The 1-2 to Dominguez. Oh, just off the plate. The count level's at 2-2. Thanks, Noah. Much appreciated. It'll be a 2-2. Fouled off at the plate. Just got a piece of that low changeup. Still 2-2. Just a little out in front. The 2-2 way inside. The count now full with Mateo on deck. The payoff pitch to Dominguez is turned on and smacked through the right side for a base hit. So Jason Dominguez picks up a solid single. Springer gets it in quickly. And now that brings up Mateo, who's 0 for 3. He's flied out twice, once to center, once to left. He's also popped out to the catcher. Mateo showing bunt, drops it, puts it at foul, 0-1. With his speed, maybe trying to bunt his way on. Not a bad idea. Chapman in now a bit at third. The 0-1. And Mateo skies it down the right field line, and this will slice foul. 0-2. Dominguez, very good speed off of first. Not much of a base stealer. He's got a couple this year. Again, Kirk has a very good arm, though, and Garcia throws very hard. The 0-2. Popped up to center. Kiermaier is there. Makes the catch, 2 away. And that'll bring up Oswald Peraza, who has doubled, singled, and scored a run. He has had himself a very nice day. And rolls one over to short. Bichette will go the short way. That will end the inning. Yankees leave a man on. We go top 8 as we look at the Somebody Please Sponsor Me fan cam. Yankees still up by 3 as Ron Marinaccio coming on for his 7th appearance of the year. Has a save in 5 innings pitched. And leading off will be Santiago Espinal. He's 1 for 3 with a single. And smacks one foul, 0-1. And now the 0-1. Punch to the right side. Mateo is there. Fires the first. 1 away. Bo Bichette 1 for 3 with a single. Takes a strike. 0-1. And now that misses low. 1-1. Bichette can't hold up. Check swing strike on the slider. 1-2. And got away with a mistake there. Bichette cues it down the right field line. Foul. Still 1-2. Oh, and that's up and in. 2-2. Ronnie a little wild here. The 2-2. Swing and a miss. That's a perfect slider. Strike 3, 2 away. And now that brings up George Springer, who's 1 for 3 with a single. And he swings through a fastball at 94, 0-1. Now pulls a changeup foul, 0-2. That's way off the plate, 1-2. Carter says I should trade for Hunter Renfroe. Maybe. Strike 3, Springer down looking. We go bottom 8. Yankees still up by 3 as Marinaccio racks up a pair of strikeouts. Adam Simber now his 9th appearance of the year, a 1-1 record, a 3.38 ERA. Aaron Judge 1 for 3 with an RBI double. Smoke him if you got him, hitting 420 now on the year. It's Clay Holmes starting to warm, and it looks like no matter what, he's going to pitch the 9th. Might as well give him some work. It's been a little while. And everybody else could use the day off. As Judge smacks it to the right side, that's a base hit. So the Jays shifted Espinal more up the middle. Judge hits it where they ain't for a leadoff base hit. Maybe Carter for sure. Rizzo 0 for 3. Fouls off a backdoor slider 0-1. He has grounded out twice and struck out. Just a little out in front on that breaking pitch. The 0-1. It's a little dribbler up the middle. This could be 2. Bichette takes it himself. Fires the first. A 6-6-3 double play. Or just 6-3, depending on how you want to score that. So 2 outs now with no one on as Judge is erased. Welcome back, Peyton. Rizzo went out and reached for the slider. Was looking for it to break more, and it didn't. As Stanton swings on a low slider, 0-1. Now chases a low slider in the dirt, 0-2. Not a good look there for Mr. Stanton. There's a pitch low, 1-2. Simber only hits about 90 on the gun. Thank you, Jason. I appreciate that. And now Stanton gets him on another slider. Strike 3. So Yankees get a hit, but leave no one on because of the double play. We go top 9. Yankees still up by 3. As in comes Clay Holmes now. 6 saves in 6 opportunities. 9 strikeouts, no walks. He has hit a couple of batters. 19-2, Sam. Looking to go 20-2. Vlad Jr. 0 for 3. Takes a strike, 0-1. And now the 0-1. Popped fouling out of play, 0-2. Just got a piece of that slider, 0-2. And you wonder what might have been when Kiermaier got thrown out at third by Judge. That's foul off. That could have been the start of a big inning. Instead, the rally was killed. And so far, strike 3, Vlad down looking on a perfect sinker on the outside corner. But as I was saying, the one mistake to Kiermaier is the only offense today for Toronto. Alejandro Kirk, 2 for 3 with 2 singles. Takes a strike at the belt, 0-1. Holmes working quickly. Popped up, jammed it with the sinker. Mateo in shallow right makes the catch, 2 away. This is franchise, Kevin, yes. Matt Chapman now, the last hope for Toronto. And the first pitch from Holmes is a strike on the inside part of the plate, 0-1. Swing and a miss on a sinker, 0-2. Jays down to their last strike, the 0-2. Got him on a slider, swing and a miss, strike 3. The Yankees sweep the Jays here with a 4-1 win in the final game of the 3-game set. Home runs by Stanton and MJ Melendez. An RBI double by Judge. Terrific pitching. Rodon improves to 4-0. Gossman drops to 3-1. Holmes picks up save number 7. Rodon, your player of the game. 3 strikeouts, 8 hits, no walks, no runs in 5 2/3. Gossman, 4 runs, 2 strikeouts, no walks, 8 hits, and 4 2/3. The Yankees win. The Yankees win. Peyton, I'd love to be a professional commentator. Absolutely. So tomorrow, come back tomorrow, folks, when we take on the Minnesota Twins in Minnesota. But until then, thank you all so much for hanging out with me tonight. I really appreciate it. It means a lot, as always. We're going to do a quick save here. 20-2, Tyler. We're 20-2 now. So there it is. Once in a while, Matt. We'll break it out once in a while. But we saved the game. We called it a day. I really appreciate everybody who hung around. Yeah, well, there you go. Tomorrow night. We'll be back here tomorrow night, everybody. Again, thank you all for watching. Have yourselves a wonderful rest of your Tuesday. Until tomorrow, I'm Ray Carcillo. Good night, everybody.